Hello. Your wealth building journey starts in your 20s and your 30s. Whatever you do at this age bracket is very, very fundamental for you to build wealth. If you don't get it right at this age, it will be very hard for you to get to your destination at the end of the day. I'll be sharing with you these 10 things that are very, very vital, that if you implement it and follow it to the latter, your journey to wealth creation will be very smooth. You will be able to put yourself in a good path for wealth building and wealth creation. Number one, you need to read books. Yes, you must read books. If you don't read, there is no way you will know, because we know that learners are earners. If you don't read, there is no way you will get to know some of the things that will actually help you to, be on the right path. So books are very, very important. I'll recommend some books in my subsequent videos for you. But number one is that you need to read. That is very, very vital. So read financial books, because most of the things you are looking out for are in these financial books. But because it is hidden in these books, because they say that if you want to hide something from the black man, you put it inside the book. So these books are very, very vital because they will expose you. In my own journey, the first book I read during my own time was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And it actually went a long way to help me. Then you can also talk of Think and Grow Rich. In fact, Napoleon Hill in that book actually exposed so many things that by the time you pick that book up and read it in your 20s and 30s, there is no way you will not make impact and put yourself in a very good path for building wealth. Number two, your mental picture. You need to create a mental picture of where you want to be. Because if you cannot imagine it, there is no way your hand will have it. It will be too much for your hand to carry if you cannot paint a mental picture of where you want to be. It is this mental picture you create that will be able to drive you in this journey. Because it's just like somebody who wants to go to somewhere and you don't have a picture of where you want to go. You want to travel, you don't even know where you want to go to. So this mental picture will be like a guide. It's something that will actually propel you and drive you to get to that particular place where you want to be. So create a mental picture of where you want to be. Very, very important. Then you need to create the desire. Because if you don't have the desire, there is no way you will be there. It is that desire, that burning desire that will drive you to move on. Number four, take action. Yes. No matter how beautiful the dreams are, no matter how beautiful the image you've already painted in your mental picture, no matter how beautiful they are, no matter how good the dreams are, no matter how the high hopes you have, if you don't take action, there is no way you will be able to achieve them. And that is why it is said that no matter how bad an action is, it is better than all the good intentions. Because you may have good intentions, but you don't put them into action, it will not yield any result. So what actually yields result is your action, the things you were able to do for you to be able to achieve these dreams, for you to be able to achieve this mental picture you've already painted. Without action, there is no way you achieve that. In fact, you cannot win if you don't start. It is only when you start that you will be able to win. But you will not know whether you will win without you starting. It is now time for you to go out there and begin to implement the plans you've already made, the dreams and all those things you've already put into your mind. You begin to take actions in order to achieve them. Then number five, develop your skills. So you need to develop your skills. In developing your skills, we are talking about the value you are bringing to the table. Value. People pay for value. When people give you money, they are not giving you money because you are beautiful. They are not giving you money because you are handsome. They are only giving you money because of the value you are bringing to the table. So when you develop your skills, you are developing your value. You are trying to increase your value. You are trying to increase your stake when it comes to boardroom meeting, when it comes to negotiating on your stake. Your value determines what you get at the end of the day. So you need to develop your skills, and by that way, you are increasing your value. You are trying to make yourself better. You are trying to make yourself very, very relevant in every field you find yourself. That is why it is important for you to develop your skill. Check the things you need to do. Check the things you are finding difficult to do. Check the things you need in this journey of wealth creation, and be able to develop yourself in that manner so that it will help you in that journey. Without you developing yourself and increasing your value, you may not get to your destination. So it is very, very important that you develop your value. 6, surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your association is very, very important. In fact, let me tell you, if you don't know, there is no association that is neutral. Every association is either taking something away from you or it is adding something. Which one do you want? Do you want an association that will be taking away something from you, that will be minusing without any addition? No, that is not what you want. As a wealth builder, you need to surround yourself with people who believe in your capacity, people who believe in your ability to build wealth. It is very, very important for you to do that, because by the time you surround yourself with people who are mediocres, people who like complaining about how government is not doing this right and how government is not doing that right, but what have they been able to do for themselves? These are people who like to blame their uncle, blame their parents, blame everybody around them for their problem or for the mistakes they've made in their life. And let me tell you, whatever you be in life, the future you are enjoying today are the choices you made yesterday. And that is why I'm saying it, that if you're still in your 20s and your 30s, it is very, very, very important for you to begin to make the right choices, because these choices are what you will reap in your later years. Your 50-year-old self will be able to thank you for good choices you made now that you are in 20s. So it is very, very important. You check those who are your friends. Check those that are actually adding something for you and be able to work with them. And those who are not adding something to your life, do away with them. Number 7, begin to set clear goals for yourself. Clear financial goals. You begin to set goals. You begin to tell yourself, in the next 4 years, in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, these are the things I need to achieve. This is where I want to be. And then you begin to work towards them. Yes. Because in that way, you will now begin to see the things you've achieved, you'll be able to tick them good. In the next 1 year, I want to make my first 1 million. If you have achieved that, you tick it good. In the next 3 years, I want to build my own house. In the next 5 years, I want to increase my turnover. These are the things you need to begin to set for yourself. Clear financial goals. These are the things that will help you to get to that journey. Very, very important that you begin to set clear financial goals that will help you to achieve your dream at the end of the day. Then we go to number 8. Have a mentor. Have a mentor. Yes, you need a mentor. Somebody who will be able to guide you on the way. Somebody who will be able to lead you and help you reduce the mistakes you make along the line. That is why you need a mentor. Then number 9, create systems. Systems is what makes one wealthy. When you have systems that pays you whether you are asleep or awake, there is no way you will not grow and multiply your money. But when there is no system, it will be hard for you to grow your money, because everything now depends on your activeness. So, but if you are creating systems, it will help your money to work hard for you. And in that aspect, you see that your money will keep growing and multiplying at the end of the day. So it is very, very important for you to create systems that will pay you whether you are asleep or awake. Number 10, the last but not the least, the God factor. All these your dreams, all these your aspirations, everything you've already painted, everything you've already planned, you need to table them before God and ask for His blessings. Very, very important. Don't forget that. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Subscribe, hit the like button, and share the videos to your friends. In this channel, we'll be discussing everything that has to do with money making and how to build wealth. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you in my next video.